Get up. Good morning. It's Sunday morning, September the 7th, 2025 at 5:45 a.m. and the temperature outside is about 70 degrees. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, it's cool in here too. But anyway, enough said about that. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow, right now, right now. And right now it's gone. So if there's anything you want to do, you got to get started. Anyway, what else? Never worry about what you cannot change. If you can't change anything related to it or about it, forget it. You know, I mean, enough said. What else? Uh, let's see. Somebody sent me this in the mail. Let's see. This is a like a dinner bell thing, but it's not loud. I don't know. I'll put it on the patio, but I'm not going to replace my steel tongue drum. But anyway, it says, Rusty, we thought Matilda could use a dinner bell. We sent olive oil to you a few years ago and met you in Brownsville at the Tropical Trails RV Park on New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2022, 2023. Take care, Ron and Gay from Oklahoma. Well, thank you, Ron and Gay, for the dinner bell. Matilda's impressed. Thank you, and y'all have a good day. Yeah, I remember that. That's a nice place, that Tropical Trails. I enjoyed visiting down there. But anyway, they even sent me a hanger for it. I could put it up here somewhere. But I'll put it on the patio, and I'll ring the bell for the deer. Anyway, what else? For your viewing pleasure today, I'm not sure. I think I got a walking video or something. But yeah, but let's do the comments, Rusty. That's why we're here. Invincible Jennifer. Well, that's catchy. I enjoy watching your channel just to see what you'll do next. You're a cheerful inspiration. Thank you, Invincible. This is Ms. Jean. Will you still be able to use the? Oh no, what they do? See, they got to do it. It says sort by, where you got to put newest, and you got to change it every day. All right, or else they won't be. See, it goes back to it. I mean, you got to really work at this one. All right, so now we got it. Now we got it. I don't know why they changed that. And there's no reason for that. Anyway, Ralph P says, "Good morning, Rusty and all. I enjoy going camping in my casita and riding bicycle and hiking." Yeah, well, that's good because if you enjoy it, at least you got the world narrowed down a little bit. JD, I like bench shooting and handgun shooting. I used to like sex a lot, but it's lost its luster. Well, whatever fine with me, JD. Beverly, I didn't realize at first that this was the same place you had been showing us before, not until I saw the white structure next to it. You're good with that camera in this edition. The carport looks, anyway, whatever. It says, I was wondering why you'd want to go out in a thunderstorm to do your laundry in a shed. Well, Beverly, I guess you missed that. It says, if you want to live in your casita, can't you do it right I could do it anywhere, sure. Anyway, thank you. This is the AROZ something. Please share how I could get 15% cap rate. You're a good salesman. Well, you rent it. If you rent it, let's say you got a $59,000 investment, and you rent one side for say $700 plus utilities. Then and the other side you rent for storage for $125 a month. Well, you do the math on it yourself. Okay, come out pretty close. Dennis drove through Kennedy Friday coming back from San Antonio. I couldn't find the marker saying Rusty 78609 was born here next year. No, I don't think they'll ever do that. No, thank you. This is RMV, the dog no bueno, the best outcome. The best outcome I'm in the best outcome right here. This is Mike, MIKAL, Pachota, I guess. Didn't you just buy those? I made an offer on them, but it didn't work out. Well, he says they need to be sold separate. Well, they're deeded as one piece of property. I mean, you could separate them out by getting a survey and all kind of stuff. AZ Roadrunner, PT Barnum strikes again. It's a good old good one. No, it is a good, that's a good deal. The reason I did the video is because I want to help the guy that owns it sell it, because it's a good deal and for someone, particularly a snowbirds or some people that live around here, if they want some rental property, that'll work, you know. But anyway, Sean loves aviation. No way I'd pay that much for two carports. Sorry. Well, let me tell you something, Sean. Then you know absolutely nothing about the price of concrete, the price of those covers and everything, because that's a hell of a deal. I mean, there's no way you'd pay it, but there's somebody will. Frank James says, this is what do you enjoy? That was funny. You said, what do you enjoy doing the most? My brain immediately said drinking beer, and you followed up with besides drinking beer. But you sitting by the lake enjoying the scenery is probably my favorite, with a beer, of course. Yeah, well, you do you, Frank. Louis Paparella, can't watch, too blurry. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It might be a bug splatter or whatever. John B., how much for the golf cart? Thanks. Golf cart's not for sale. Don Burton, even if you paid $1,500 per month lot rent, you would be better off than having the PITA of owning whatever. Snowbirds want stress-free living. Well, I don't know what a deal. They want whatever they want. They want a deal, you know. I mean, they're here. Who knows what they want? You know, you don't. Timon or Tiemann, rip-off, huge rip-off, and huge, and HOA on top of that. You're crazy. God dang, man, you guys, I tell you, no wonder some of you are broke. I mean, shit, you don't think, you know. Well, anyway, thank you, Tina, for your dumb comment. Cynthia, I'm confused. I thought you just, Jesus Christ. Fly Wise Man, it's amazing how fast things change on this channel. I'm doing me, guys. If you can't keep up, sorry. I mean, geez. Deborah Abercrombie, too much for too much. God almighty, guys, you just don't see the beauty in that. I'm telling you. Deborah, you didn't buy this one? I didn't. No, I didn't. Will, it was good content while it lasted, always keeping it interesting. That's why we keep coming back for more. Well, do what you do. You know, everybody watching this channel is a free spirit. You know, you can do anything you want to. John B., thought you were buying these. What happened? Didn't work out. Ann's, I'll pass. Sounds like you're trying to talk yourself into something you will regret later. Sitting spot. Oh, that was an older video. Tracy Phillips, nice driving video, Rusty. Well, that's semi-positive. Positive, thank you. Need a little positivity here Sunday morning. Larry Tucker says he fickled us again, whatever. Traveler, so what happened to the covered spot? I just didn't buy them. Alfer, thumbs up. Alfer again, thumbs up. CDMC, I thought you bought them. No, I didn't. Well, I was planning, I was working on it, but it didn't work out. Invincible, I enjoy watching your channel. I just read that. Alfer, thumbs up. Here we go. Here, this is David something. Is this the one he just bought? Efficient RV, good decision to back out, whether due to contingency clause. Well, it's just petty stuff. What I like about your Carrizozo place is the total lack of neighbor problems. No, the Carrizozo place is extremely private. You're quite right about that. Yeah, and hopefully you didn't buy. No, never mind. Zandra Jacobs, so glad you're staying in your nice home, which seems like the perfect place to rest, relax. I enjoy your humor, candid words, kindness, and sense of adventure. Glad you share your life with everyone. Good day to you. Enjoy your place. I'm looking forward to you're making bread. We're going to do that today, I think, because I found out they had all the ingredients at the local grocery store. I called them, and yeah, she says I'm also beginning to journey with sourdough bread. Eagerly await your results. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm giving the first batch a 50-50, you know, and I'm going to make butter too, homemade butter. And anyway, no way. Alfer, thumbs up, random stuff, very smart, Rusty. Fake purchases are not a bad way to, oh God. Fake purchases are not a bad way to generate content for your channel, plus a lot stressful. Fake purchases. I mean, we already had, never mind. This is, I agree. Rusty is crazy like a fox. Crazy like a fox. You know, it's funny how viewers who don't know me at all, really, some know me better than others, obviously, but they project this image out there, you know, that I'm not. You know, there's no, never mind. Dennis, gas is $1.99 across. Inflation is down. Drug prices are down 1,600%. It's a great time to be in America. Gas is $1.99. I don't know where it's $1.99. Well, it could be down there along the coast. I don't know. Thank you. This is Home Video, Lome in video. Glad you backed out of this one. I do understand why you enjoy fickling. It is fun and exciting to do. This area just has a strange feeling about it compared to other properties that seem neglected, which can be good investments or really bad ones. No, it's a good investment. I wasn't kidding you. A DAB PROD said he bought it and now I'm flipping it. I'm flipping it and I'm giving you the name of the realtor owner. Genius. Way to go. Way to think it through, guy. Misbehaving. You lead a confused life. And never mind. Invincible Jennifer. Oh, good. I was surprised you were even interested in those carports. You need more space and wildlife. No, it's where I am is just fine. That's what I came to realize. Well, here's Scotty Thompson. He hadn't been here in a while. Hello, Scotty. Cool video talk, Beer 30. Thank you, Scotty, for watching the Beer 30 video. You have a good day. The Masked Bowler from Wisconsin. 1966 Spyderco. Yep, this is Rusty. I started watching a long ago. Fickle on. Well, I'm fickling. I do what the hell I want to do. This is Eradicator. An HOA is called a group of Karens. I don't know what the hell that means. You know, I've never seen, I just read 3 short comments I didn't read out loud, but there's so much negativity. You know, nobody, I mean, I see things through a positive lens, all right? I mean, if I look at a piece of property and it's run down a little bit or whatever, needs a little work, I see what it looks like when I get through with it, you know what I mean? And either I'm living there or I sell it, you know what I mean? You know, but people here, some of them are looking at it like, oh, you know, ooh, you know. But enough said. You do you. Brenda, nope. Let's see if I can find a good positive ending here. S. Lee, Rusty, you need to explain to us, viewer, what is going on, please. I don't need to do anything, man. I'm doing me. Peggy, did you ever purchase those? No, I didn't. Rusty, how much for the golf cart? I'm not selling it. Rick Hearn, it was a fake diamond. Jesus. Ms. Jean, best decision you ever made. Why give up the comfortable place where you are now? No, it is. It is a good place. And then Cameron Helms, $59,000 for 2 carports. No thanks. I mean, you don't see what a deal that is, man. You know, it's hot here in Texas. A covered RV spot, full hookup would rent for $700 a month plus electricity easily. All right, you know, and if you've had both of them, that's $1,400 a month coming in on a $59,000 investment. Sheesh, you know, come on, that's almost $20,000 a year. I mean, you get all your money back in 3 years. You know, that's what you got to look at. You know. Anyway, Dennis Martinez, the scenery at Zozo is so beautiful. Absolutely correct. And with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas. Thumbs up. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want. Anytime. But if you're going to buy something from Amazon, use the Amazon link in the description of all my videos. Why? Doesn't cost you a penny. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, all that stuff. And then take deep breaths. Breathe in deep. Breathe out slowly. Relieve stress. Lowers your blood pressure. Excellent. Yeah, Do that several times a day. And then stretch, swivel, walk, pedal, exercise your body once or twice every single day. Excellent for you. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video. Enjoy your life, guys, and think positive, okay? Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.